there, I'm Johnny Randall from the North Carolina Botanical Garden. I'm an assistant director here and I oversee conservation programs, and in that capacity I oversee the conservation management of garden natural areas, which is about 800 acres, and administer our rare plant programs. And invasive species in general, and invasive plant species in particular, are really worrisome to us at the garden and to me in particular. And the problem with invasive plants is that they are, number one, they're taking the spot where a native plant or a non-invasive plant might occur, and also they're taking the spot for a native plant that plays some important role in the ecosystem. And probably one of the best references for this kind of information is a book called Bringing Nature Home by Doug Ptolemy, and I would really recommend reading that because he has essentially shown that our native invertebrates, butterflies and moths in particular, cannot use non-native plants as host plants. Okay, their larvae have nothing to eat. And the way he projects this, he talks about these caterpillars as bird food. And so you can look at this in terms of an ecological cascade effect by not having native plants, therefore you don't have native invertebrates, and without native invertebrates you can't feed birds for the most part. And a lot of people think that birds eat mostly seeds or earthworms. There's only one earthworm puller out there, and that's a robin. But the important thing is that birds are really omnivorous. They feed their young invertebrate larvae, and without butterflies and moths feeding on these plants, then we're not going to get those. So bird food is important. The other thing is just there's a myriad of ecosystem services that native plants provide. There's the structure that you get in the forest, the canopy trees, the subcanopy, the shrubs and the herb. By having this sort of vertical stratification within an ecosystem, you have a vertical stratification of all kinds of organisms. And so many of our invasive species create monocultures or bicultures of plants that don't serve any useful purpose to naturally occurring organisms.